I'd like to call the Town of Cedar Lake Plan Commission December 21st, 2022 public meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Everybody enjoy it. Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Here.
Mr. Foreman?
Present.
Mr. Becker?
Here.
Ms. Dessauer?
Present.
Mr. Sharp?
Here.
Mr. Parker?
Here.
Mr. Capora?
Present.
Mr. Oliphant?
Here.
Mr. Austin?
Present.
Mr. Slatus?
Present.
Ms. Abernathy?
Present.
And Ms. Hyduke is present.
Okay, minutes for October 17th, 2022, Joint Town Council, RDC and Plan Commission minutes, and December 7th, 2022 work session. Is there any discussion on the minutes? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Parker.
Second.
Second by Mr. Becker. Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Yes.
Mr. Foreman?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Ms. Dessauer?
Yes.
Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. First item, Birchwood Farms, Planned Unit Development Amendment, owner Hanover Development LLC, 8051 Wicker Avenue, Suite A, St. John. Petitioner Olthoff Homes, Jeff Yatsko, 8151 Wicker Avenue, Suite A, St. John. Vicinity of 12412 Wicker Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Petitioner is requesting an amendment to the PUD.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jeff.
Jeff Yatsko with Old Toff Homes. As I mentioned at the workshop, we have a title issue with a 100-foot strip of property on Birchwood Farms. That 100-foot sits on top of lots 1 and 2, which are as soon as you come in the entrance on the south side. So we would like to do a minor PUD amendment, and we're actually just going to remove those 2 lots entirely out of Birchwood Farms. So we would obviously build 2 less lots. And in order to do that, we just have to do a PUD amendment. And then, obviously, if this gets approved, then we would come before you and then final plat phase 5, which is the last phase, which is 4 lots.
Okay. And this is just something that has to be done paper-wise, basically?
It is, and it needs to be done so they can get to the next step and then finalize the plat.
Don, do we have anything?
I have nothing.
Building Department?
We're good with it?
Commissioners?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Nope.
And then I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the amendment to the PUD to remove the 2 lots. 2 lots, correct?
2 lots.
2 lots.
1 and 2, for Birchwood Farms. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. I would second Heather's motion.
Motion made by Heather, seconded by Mr. Foreman, Ms. Dessauer, I should say. Motion is to amend the PUD to remove 2 lots on the Birchwood Farm plat.
As a minor amendment.
A minor amendment.
Correct.
Minor amendment, okay. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Yes.
Mr. Foreman?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Ms. Dessauer?
Yes.
Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Number 2, Bugaboo subdivision, preliminary plat for a 1-lot subdivision. Owner Creative Dermal Restoration LLC, 332 East 125th Place, Crown Point. Petitioner Don Trey, 332 East 125th Place, Crown Point. vicinity of 13315 Lincoln Plaza Way, AKA 109 Broadway, Cedar Lake, Indiana. Petitioner is requesting a preliminary plat for a one-lot subdivision for an existing parcel. Hi, Don.
Hello,
State your name and...
Don Frey, 332 East 125th Place, Crown Point.
And basically, you want to take this as a meets and bounds, right? Parcel.
Mr. President.
Yeah, and he wants to make it into a one-lot subdivision, correct?
Correct.
Are the legals in order?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hang on, Bob, I get it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not reading my agenda.
No, that's okay. This is a petition to one-lot subdivision plat, the parcel in which he owns his business, and that's a simple proposition. Public hearing was required. The public hearing has been noticed timely in the newspapers, not so timely in the certified list of adjacent owners, but very minor, couple of days difference between what is required and what occurred, for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but it appears to me that it's minor or minuscule. My recommendation is that you consider it to be that and waive the irregularity in the notice, so that this one-lot subdivision can continue on and be considered.
Okay.
And I would ask you to make that in the form of a motion in this public meeting, waive the irregularity, so that the next steps can be all deemed legal.
Okay. Your comments are basically what I stated before, right? Or do you have anything to add to that?
No, that was
Okay.
it.
Don, do we have anything?
I think the one that's to have a motion on the legals, right?
I do, because you conduct the public hearing improperly if you don't get the proceedings right.
Does that, what you stated, does that get included in the motion?
No,
I think it gets stated. That's a separate motion?
it starts the proceeding, that,
It starts the proceedings?
yes.
Okay, then, I will,
May I propose a motion?
I will entertain a motion for the comments or statement that, the town attorney, Mr. Austin, made.
I recommend there be a motion that the irregularity of the several days short on the public hearing green card notices be waived and the public hearing permitted to proceed.
I'd like to make a motion, for the Bugaboo subdivision preliminary plat, one-lot subdivision on the irregularity of the green, cards that were mailed out for the proper notice for the legal advertisement.
Close enough.
I'll second that.
All right. Motion made by, Mr. Foreman, seconded by Ms. Deschauer. Any discussion on that?
No, sir.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Yes.
Mr. Foreman?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Ms. Dessauer?
Yes.
Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Mr. Capura?
Yes. Motion carries, 7-0.
Mr. President, with that waiver, the public hearing is now proper.
Okay, so we
Record
start, okay.
reflected.
So here again, you have no more comments to add to what I stated before?
No, I wasn't aware.
Don, do you have anything on this?
Our August 11th letter is still outstanding. I don't know, Don, if you've had any luck getting hold of Bill. I haven't.
Oh, I have not.
Okay. I mean, the comments were minor, so if you want to take action on this, you can make any action contingent on the items listed in the letter dated August 11th, 2022. And we'll try to address these prior to the final plat. If you can get hold of the surveyor, you're going to have to print milers at some point, so we're going to have to talk to him.
Right.
So I'll keep reaching out and see if I can get hold of him.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him since he did the
Yeah.
drawings for me.
That was 4 months ago now, so, I mean, I'll keep trying to contact him and you do the same.
Okay, I
We'll try
will.
to knock it out.
Okay.
Is that reference to the drainage or?
No, it's just minor stuff. It's our normal waivers. And then we requested a easement on the rear,
10-foot wide utility drainage easement,
yep, and then just to show and label, setback lines, so,
so it's
in
easy.
all, it's minor comments, just, we've got no response from them.
These are just things you need the engineer to do though, correct?
Yes. So they're minor, and we can address it prior to final plat approval and actual recording, but, we just need to get a hold of them.
Okay.
And the letter's in our package.
Don, do you have a copy of the August 11th letter that Don's referencing? If not, Ashley, could you be sure to get him one?
I know I sent him one, but I can send it back to him.
Yeah, send it again, just so he can forward it to the surveyor guy.
And the original's gone to
Send it to him once and make phone calls and have him contact him back.
Okay, if you have a seat for a second, Don, I'll call for the administrators. Are there any administrators for or against this item? Any administrators for or against? Seeing none, public session is closed. Don, please come back up. Building Department, any comments?
He was before the BZA last month and got approval for all variances needed for the existing structure on the existing lot. Other than that, we would request that the address be Lincoln Plaza Way with the correction to the update to make it a cleaner. On both east and west side of that road, if they've been platted and gone through the process, they've gotten Lincoln Plaza as your site address.
So are you referring to Don's letter?
That, I don't know if that's referred to in Don's letter or not.
It is not, the variances are noted, but, yes, that'll be on the, recorded plat.
Okay,
I'll make sure it's on it.
okay. Commissioners, anything?
No, sir, not from me.
Then I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the request for the one-lot subdivision for the existing parcel contingent on the engineer completing the small items on the 8/11 letter from Christopher Burke that will go along with the final plat.
I'll second Heather's motion.
Motion made by Ms. Eschauer, seconded by Mr. Foreman to approve the petitioner's request contingent upon the August 11th, 2022 letter from the town engineer. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Yes.
Mr. Foreman?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Ms. Stetshauer?
Yes.
Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Mr. Kapur?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Thank you, Don.
Thank you.
Number 3, Summer Wind Unit 2, extension of performance letter of credit.
So we received right in time to prevent the pool, an extension request for, I'm gonna do units, items 3 and 4 at the same time. We received them both right at the pool date time. So they're requesting a year extension for Summer Winds Unit 2, for $279,817.13. And that will be extended to December 20th, 2023. This was approved at the town council for acceptance last night.
Okay.
And are we doing both of them?
I just wanted to say that both of them came in at the same time to prevent the pooling.
All right,
We're only gonna do one at a time.
yeah.
Right, we'll do unit 2 at this time and then unit 3.
What's the problem there?
We had set the pool date.
No, I understand that. What's their problem?
Oh, I have no clue. The bank, pretty much right in time to prevent the pool, reached out, got everything in right in time for me to call Mr. Austin and tell him they got us their extension request.
They're still building there too, aren't they?
Yeah,
They are.
Yeah. so I
Not
mean,
much
they have
though,
to-
right?
slowly.
It's
One of the
slow.
smaller ones. The developer said they contacted their bank weeks ago and they thought it was in motion. And they were unaware of the full date being set, but I heard that secondhand too, so.
But you contacted him, right, Ashley?
I had not contacted Ken Ding on this one. I will say that one. I had heard Don and Jack both say that they had, and I had not had his contact information. I will take full onus of that.
Yeah, in the future, we should probably reach
Yes,
out.
sir. I will make sure in the
That's
future
best.
that I will always make sure.
Regardless, they know.
They know.
They're not rookies. They know what they should be doing, so.
I think they're rookies in this
It's merely a courtesy.
That's a lot of money to
Don't give them
not
too
know
much
what's
credit,
going on
Karen.
with. Ashley,
I don't know who they
think
are,
that's your problem
to
at
be
all,
honest with you.
frankly. They're adults. They're developers.
Well, and they were reminded Unit 1 expires in February.
I will be reaching out
We hope we
tomorrow
won't have the same issue.
regarding that one.
You're better than me. I would not be reaching out to them.
The town council already approved these, so.
Got it?
Okay. Mr.
Okay.
Chairman,
Yes,
you want me to, make a motion?
please.
I think Rick needs to. No, I'll do it. I'll make a motion to accept the Unit 2 extension of the performance letter of credit in the amount of $279,817.13.
Motion made by Mr. Foreman,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Sharp. Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Yes.
Mr. Foreman?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Ms. Desthauer?
Yes.
Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Summer Winds Unit 3 extension of performance letter of credit.
So this one's in the amount of $14,575.48. They are also requesting an extension to December 23rd, 2023. The town council did accept this one last night as well.
I have a question for, our engineer. Why is this one only 14,000?
Because it's
Because it's almost finished?
it's just a tiny, unit. It's, I think, 8 lots.
Oh, okay.
Just a little guy. It actually didn't include any kind of the road. The road's actually in Unit 2. So it was just minor storm sewer related stuff.
Any other discussion? If not, I'll entertain a motion on this one.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Parker. Second. Second by Mr. Becker.
So moved in favor, right, Craig?
Yes.
Of the 14,575.48.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Carnahan?
Yes.
Mr. Foreman?
Yes?
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Ms. Desthauer?
Yes.
Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Mr. Capora?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Update items. Building regulations and fee amendments.
Getting there.
Pardon?
We're getting there,
Working on it.
working on it.
Getting there.
Got that one,
Okay.
Bob?
Yeah, I wrote getting there.
I want to make sure everybody knows we're getting there.
Bob, where are you going?
Nowhere.
You said you're getting there.
Oh, that was Dave's remarks. That's what I wrote down.
130 is number 2, 130.
Oh, we're working on this one too.
Okay, 133rd Commercial Quarter moratorium, working on it,
Getting there.
getting there. Number 3, Summer Winds, Unit 1, performance letter of credit expires February 15th, 2023. And
I think Heather wanted to call those folks on that one.
It's Christmas. Why?
Because it's Christmas.
We're working on this one too.
Yeah, getting there.
Getting there.
Getting there.
getting there, okay.
Mr. President,
And,
Mr. President, so
Yes.
there's a little foundation to getting there. Soon, very soon, we'll be visiting with, Mr. Oliphant and our engineering team for, subdivision platting of 2 lots on the top of this hill for a fire station and police station. Now, you might ask what that has to do with getting there. What that has to do with getting there is we're finishing the financing tomorrow for the funds to build that fire station and that police station. And we've been a little busy for the last month. Just a little, not a lot,
Sure.
a little bit, right, Chris?
Just a little bit.
I'll leave it to the town manager to describe
See the
that.
3-inch stack of paper that we've been circulating back and forth.
But shortly, that's all part of the development team, activities going on, and you're gonna see talked with Don and his team about platting a two-lot subdivision, consistent with these 2 lots we need for our new facilities. So, hope that gives a little context to
Yes, I can understand that, because I watched the meeting last night, and you had a long half-hour dissertation on a bunch of stuff that was going on. And,
A little bit of things,
a lot going on.
a few things.
yeah. Okay, and then, fourth item here is Cedarview, performance letter of credit expires February 15, 2023.
I actually saw him today and advised him that it is going to be expiring in February. Asked him if the public improvement will be done at the time. He advised it would not, and that he would be working on a letter of credit extension, and reached out to his bank while he was standing in front of me. So I hope to have something soon to extend that one.
Is that
That's Domino's.
down there?
That's the pork chop drive.
Oh.
I think that's the easiest way to think of it.
Yes.
I thought you meant they were gonna be making pork chops over
They
there.
might.
I was excited for
Hey.
1 second.
You never know, it could be.
Yeah, then you took it away, then you meant
Yeah.
the insurance, I got it.
I think of it as.
Well, they're doing a lot of work on that house over there, but they haven't touched anything else.
Yeah, I pushed hard to try to have, if you've ever turned off, going north on 41 when you're by the Hampton Inn, and you try to bypass the light, then you go west on whatever that road is, when you get to the Dyer Library, there's a driveway going into the Dyer Library that drops about 18 feet in elevation. And to me, that's what that west entrance should have been. You go around the roundabout, go back north, turn in from the west, and you could have turned in right, left, in each direction, right? But we couldn't get him to budge on that idea.
Well,
He built and asked for what he asked for, but to me, that would have been what if I owned that lot, and again, we didn't need to design it for him or anything, but that's what I would have done for ease of flow for my customers to get in and out of my business, especially selling pizzas. It would have been awesome.
And I thought he was gonna walk away because he thought we were dragging our feet.
Well, no, and I felt bad because the guy did buy an existing place with a little hut for selling sandwiches, and then you could turn left or right. But, you know, a drive-through of the magnitude that he was talking, whether it be a Dunkin' Donuts or the Domino's, is a whole different ballgame, you know, so.
It's a shame if you lost it because we got a shortage.
I hate like heck to turn left, sitting there backing up traffic on the roundabout, and we defeated the purpose of the, don't stop.
You might have created a pizza famine.
I may have. The truth, this is true.
And coffee, at that point, they were gonna have coffee. We don't have
Yeah.
coffee here.
You're right.
We don't have water to make coffee here.
So those were my only comments, sir.
Okay. Anything else on that? No? Public comment? Any public comment? Nobody wants to talk?
Not even a Merry Christmas from the public?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay. Then this meeting is adjourned.
Merry Christmas.
Good job, John.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.